Hello on this snowy, freezing cold New England day. Jude here with McLaren Boston, and this is a video overview of this absolutely stunning Mercedes-AMG G63, the legendary G-Wagon. Perfect environment for it too. I mean, this is what these things are built for. All weather, all conditions, all terrain. It is a German tank. I absolutely love these things. There's really nothing else out there quite like it. This is a really good one. Again, it's the AMG, so more power. Much more aggressive look with this side exit exhaust. This one's got all the blacked out trim. Used to call it the night package. I'm not sure if that's what we still call it, but the brush bar is black. Those are headlamp surrounds. All the body trim. Of course, it's got the black wheels too. Very, very cool. I can actually talk about these things all day. Let's take a close look at all four wheels. To show the condition, we're looking for any kind of curb rash, scratches, nicks. That one looks pretty good. This one as well, I think. This one here. And then the front passenger side. The car is currently on, I say car, it's a truck. The truck is currently on Pirelli Scorpion Zeros. It's a good road tire, but it's a balanced one too, so you can take it out into the snow and dirt and it'll do really, really well. In terms of condition, I've only seen a couple tiny nicks. The truck doesn't have PPF on it at the moment. So there's one there, one there. Over here, I think I saw, yep, one there, one there. There's probably a few more, but they're not gonna be any bigger than these. That's what I saw taking a close look at the truck just now. Overall, it's in really, really good shape. No dings that I can see, no dents that I can see. No floppy plastic pieces. I will say that this is known for fading. And you can see that it's nice and even. Same thing on this side. That's just some gunk that's coming off. I just had Dylan here give it a rinse so I could get a really, really good look at it. Windshield looks really good to me as well. Granted that it's wet. But you can see there's no cracks or anything like that. This might be a nick here. Let's see what happens when I pick at it. Nope, it comes out. For the most part. Seems like there's a small chip there. There's my fingernail. Yep, small chip there. This is why we look. This is why we check. The side windows have some tint. It doesn't look illegal to me up front. It is darker in the back, I will say. For sure. You have the spare tire mounted. It's a full-size spare mounted on the rear here. And they kept this sideways opening door when they redesigned the G-Wagon for 2019. I like that you can still get a really good quality material back here with the quilted leather. The carpeting's all nice. Here's the cover. Very cool. Those headrests are all the way up. You can drop them down so that they're flush too. Gives you better visibility out the back. Here's the thing. I'm gonna slam this because you have to. Because even though it's brand new, it's still built with the same philosophy as the old G-Wagons, where it's very sturdy, very durable, very solid. They kept those grab handles, which are manual, not some kind of fancy touch-controlled stuff. Really good materials back here. All the leather is in fantastic shape. The quilted leather looks really, really good. Super high-end look here. Good mix of materials with the leather, the plastic, gloss black here. Burmester audio system, and the rear seats, at least the outboard ones, are heated on each side. And then in the back here, your passengers have their own climate control as well. Really, really nice suede headliner. Sunroof up there. That's really the thing that stands out to me the most about the new G-Wagon, is that, excuse the snow there, that was from my feet. They really did a great job redesigning the interior. That was really the biggest letdown for the old G-Wagon that they stopped building in 2017, is that you had a really cool, beefy truck with a Mercedes badge on it, but it didn't feel like a Mercedes inside. So now you have these really good switches, really good materials, heated and ventilated seats up front, seat controls, again, Burmester audio system. You have all the driver assistance stuff, so lane tracking, blind spot detection, which shows up with that triangle there on either side. Adaptive cruise control. Mercedes brands it as Distronic. They're actually one of the first companies, if not the first company, to actually put it in a road car. Let me switch to wide view here. There we go. And it's such a cool place to sit. Again, there's really nothing else out there. It's an upright seating position. You're in this big glass box, so the visibility is insane. And you have such a good perspective of the road. The hood slopes down just a little bit, but it's still relatively flat. It's a lot flatter than all the curvy jelly bean shapes that we're seeing with SUVs and crossovers and whatnot now. So that's really cool. Let's start it up. Foot on the brake, press the button. There she is. Here's the exact mileage, at least at the time of recording, 7,775 miles. Maybe we can tick it over to 7,777. On the steering wheel, you have the controls for your menus, and you can swipe around with this little square. So you can pull up the performance display, for example. You can go to your navigation, pull that up here as well. It's really nice. Cruise control you turn on here. This is the distance, so closer and further away for your adaptive cruise. Zoom out just a bit. You have buttons on the bottom here. I'll go over these real quick because this is the AMG. You have separate switches and you can cycle through the different things here. So for example, that was exhaust, transmission, stability system, suspension, back to exhaust. So once you select the thing that you want to change, you can do that. And it opens up the valves in the exhaust. I don't know if you can hear it from in here. Let me actually turn off the music. And then same thing here. And you can mix and match. It's really cool. You can also turn this dial. So right now we're in Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus. And as I'm doing this, it's giving me an alert on this display. It's telling me what it's changing. And then you can go into individual and adjust it and save a custom mode as well as your favorite. So you can really, like I said, mix and match and decide, I want the suspension to feel like this. I want the exhaust to sound like this. I want the transmission to feel like that. It's really, really nice. You have this here too. So you can control the infotainment screen from your steering wheel. You can also use the dial. You can also use this pad. So there's lots of different ways to control the car. There's no right or wrong answer to whatever is comfortable for you. You can also toggle through the dynamic modes here. Let's go to Sport Plus because we love that sound. You can also toggle those controls for the exhaust, the suspension, transmission there too. Parking assistance is here. It's all really, really easy to use. And of course, a low range button because the car does have off-road capability and it has locking differentials. 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. So if you are off-roading, taking out to the sand or the dirt or something like that, it is more than capable. So that's the nice thing about it. It's got all the luxury features that you'd expect from a modern Mercedes-Benz, which is one of the best car companies ever. I mean, there's my bias. But it really is a capable truck. It's not just all for show. I could go on and on, again, about the interior controls, features, functions, all that stuff. But I did want to at least give you a rundown of what the car has, what it feels like, and from here I'm actually going to turn on my massage because I deserve it. Hot, relaxing back, sounds good to me. You can't feel it, but I can, and it feels great. Up here you have your controls for the lighting, for the sunroof as well, and just look at this view inside the cabin. So good. You can adjust ambient lighting, you can do all kinds of stuff. Again, lots to cover, but you can see how good the condition is. I mean, it's in such good shape. Cup holders, glove compartment, grab handle here for the passenger. It is so good. Let's put the truck in reverse. I keep wanting to say car. It does have surround view, so you can see the bird's eye view around the truck there. We're looking out the back. If we put it into drive, we're looking out the front. These lines move with the steering wheel as well. It just makes it super, super easy. And then you can also change the view. So if you're parallel parking, if you just want to look out the back, like a wide view, back to this. And then this is for the trailer mode. So if you want to put a tow hitch on it and tow something. It does have parking assistance. So you can line it up with a parking spot, press the button, and off it goes. I'm not going to use it right now, but it is cool. Shifter is up on the steering column, which is very Mercedes. So yeah, you can also change the, let me see if I remember how to do it. You can change the views here, designs, there it is. So progressive, sport, classic. I like how it's got like the carbon fiber effect there, which is very old school. And then once you're in here, and I'm just using this to swipe around, you can change the different displays. I like sport. Cool. Anyway, condition, fantastic. Like I showed you, just a couple little nicks up front, really nothing to write home about. It's in really good shape. Let me slam this door. There it goes. Heavy, beefy, heavy's good. If you want a closer look at anything in particular, please let me know. As I always say, my mission is to have zero surprises when your truck arrives in your driveway. Again, I really, really love these things. I'm sure that you will too. Thank you so much for watching this particularly long video. But I'll talk to you soon. Take care.